Emotion spilled into the streets on Thursday outside a suburban Minneapolis immigration center. Protesters vented their anger at federal agents who stood shoulder to shoulder protecting the facility. It's a scene that's played out in cities across the U.S.
We were standing out here, we were saying no justice, no peace, and then they all started running into the streets, spraying tear gas, and hitting people with the sticks.
Many in Minnesota's capital city are irate about Wednesday's death of a woman who was sitting behind the wheel of her car when she was shot at point-blank range. Eyewitnesses say 37-year-old Renee Good, whose vehicle was blocking a road, was driving away from immigration and customs enforcement agents when she was struck.
I watched in absolute horror as I saw a woman who was clearly trying to get away, gunned down, and I can't imagine the pain and the fear that she must have been thinking, trying to get away of her children and being a mom and trying to get away.
The shooting happened in the shadow of downtown Minneapolis. It was about a month ago that ICE agents by the hundreds first descended on the city as part of a stepped-up immigration enforcement operation. On Wednesday, it all culminated in this. Administration officials and Trump himself blame the woman for what happened. They say ICE agents here and elsewhere have become targets of what they label domestic terrorists.
We've had almost over 100 times that these vehicles have been used to ram law enforcement officers and to do damage and to harm them. When you take an action and use a weapon to harm someone and to incite violence against them and try to cause them injury or death, then it needs to be labeled exactly what it was.
But to those who believe the ICE presence in Minneapolis has been provocative and unnecessary, this incident was almost inevitable.
We're better than this. This country is better than this. We have a lot, so much that is just sad to the core on this. And so I just came for myself also, because you don't know what to do with these feelings.
A federal investigation into the shooting is now underway, but state officials in Minnesota say they've already been denied access to evidence in the case.
Very, very difficult for Minnesotans to think in any way this is going to be fair when Kristi Noem was judge, jury, and basically executioner yesterday. That's very, very difficult to think that they were going to be fair.
Feelings are raw in this city. The deep divide in America on the immigration issue has been exposed yet again, with tragic results for a woman who friends say was a poet, writer, wife, and mother of 3 children. Hendrik, Sybrandy, CGTN, Minneapolis.